So hello and welcome everybody back to Monaco, and welcome to my 10,000 subscriber question and answer video. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support on the channel lately. It's been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for pushing the channel past the 10,000 subscriber mark, and as of making this video we have now reached 15,000 subscribers. I might be making this a 10,000 subscriber thing, so every 10,000 subscribers I gain I'm going to be doing another Q&A video. Just lets you guys know a bit more about me and what I have planned for the future. So anyway, let's get into today's questions. Right, so the first question is from Welvin Vasile on YouTube. He asks, which would you rather own, a Ferrari LaFerrari or Porsche 918 Spider, and what makes that your choice? For me, I'm gonna say the Porsche 918 Spider, just because it's a lot more usable, and also I'm quite a massive Porsche fan. I do absolutely adore the LaFerrari. I love the doors, I love the way that it looks, I love the way that it sounds, I love the way that it goes. But for me, it would have to be the 918 Spider in acid green with black wheels, a bit like the one which is on Swiss plates at the minute. Second question is from Ashwin DeCosta, I think that's how you say it. He asks, which is your favourite car? Now at the minute, it's the 991.2 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Absolutely adore that thing. Every time that I see one, I have to film it. It's just one of the craziest, most underrated cars, I believe. It's crazy fast and it's quite subtle as well. The next question is sent in by Adrian1011 on YouTube. He asks, Monaco is a really great place. Which do you prefer, London or Monaco? For me, that is easily Monaco. It's got everything I want here. It's got sun, it's got sea, it's got yachts, it's got supercars. I cannot believe how perfect this place is. I absolutely adore it here. Also, the spotting scene is so much more relaxed, I suppose. London, it's just getting way out of hand. There's so many spotters, they're just running around without any concern for anybody else. It's getting quite ridiculous, to be honest, but here it's so chilled out. You can just walk around and be so surprised by what cars you see, and it's actually much more raw spotting, if you understand what I mean. In London, you just go on your phone, go on Instagram and just check hashtag live upload for anything that's around, whereas here you actually have to stay out into the early hours of the morning if you have to see some of the rarest and craziest cars around. Tuddy asks, where do you stay when you visit Monaco? Now at the minute, both times which I visited Monaco, we have stayed in the northern part. It's just outside, classed as Monte Cristo. We stay in quite a fairly cheap hotel. It's I'll link it in the description so you can check it out if you ever want to come here. I'd definitely recommend it. It's in a great location. It's only about 5-10 minutes walk from the centre of Monaco, and it's just easy access for everything that you might need here. The next question is from vsuper_cars. He asks, can I get a shout out? Yeah, you can. The next question is from Diablo1 on YouTube. Simply asks, do you go to university? At the minute, I've just finished another year at college back in the UK. I'm intending to do another 2 years there. It's a media course, it's all about TV and filming, so hopefully it helps me improve my content on YouTube for you guys, and I really would like to take it somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere would be, whether it be filming for any company or maybe even photography I might get into. Not sure yet, but we'll just have to see where it goes. A question from Itai Golan on YouTube. Sorry if I've mispronounced your name again. He asks, have you ever been to Israel? No, I haven't, quite simply. Don't really have any plans to go there in the near future, but would like to travel. It might be an interesting place to go to. Now the next question is from Evolved Sauron on YouTube. Sorry if I've ruined your name there, I do apologise. With quite an interesting question, to be honest. What is the top 5 cars that you've ever spotted? Now this one I'm going to have to think about. Easily straight off the bat I'm going to have to say the Pagani Zonda Cinque, one of just 5 made. It arrived in London back in 2015. At the time it was owned by Azerodino on Instagram. Absolutely incredible car, absolutely beautiful. I just cannot get over the fact that I've seen that car. It was one of the main cars which I used to watch on YouTube that got me into spotting back in 2010 when it arrived in London, and it was drifting out of Sloane Street. For the other 4, probably going to have to say the silver Koenigsegg 1-to-1, which is owned by Camilla Racing, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I randomly saw it one day in London. I knew that it was in the area and got so fortunate that it actually came out and drove past on Brompton Road in Knightsbridge. Got so lucky to actually catch that car. Absolutely incredible to see. Next car would probably be the Pagani Zonda 760 by Milson. Again, another absolutely insanely spec'd Zonda. One of just one made, of course, blue carbon. It's got orange flake in the paint. It looks absolutely incredible in the sun. Next car would definitely have to be the red carbon Bugatti Chiron that we spotted this week in Monaco. Absolutely incredible. I never thought that I would see that thing. We got so lucky to actually catch that. So definitely in the top 5. For the final car, I guess you could class it as a spot. It was a McLaren F1 which we saw at Joe Macari late last year. Was it early this year? No, I think it was late last year. It was number 64, I think, or number 69. It was one of those two. Definitely one of the best cars I've seen. Absolutely legendary vehicle to see. Still can't believe that we've actually seen one. Next question is from Hampshire Photo. Make sure you check him out. He's a great friend of mine. Definitely check out his channel, make some great content. He asks, can you tickle my pickle till it trickles? Now we're moving on to the questions which you guys sent in on Instagram, and the first one is from SamJ0322. He asks, if you could have one car to do whatever you wanted with for a week, what would you choose? You can take it anywhere and put as many miles on it as you want. This is another interesting question because I've got quite a few cars which I would love to do road trips in. For some reason, I just love the thought of taking a Ferrari 355 GTS all the way across Europe. It's been one of my dream cars since I was a child, definitely my childhood poster car. And I've always dreamt of just driving it from where I live in the UK and taking it to, I don't know, France, Germany, Switzerland, up the Stelvio Pass, over the Alps, stuff like that. It would be absolutely incredible. And bring it here, definitely, to finish. So yeah, I'd probably take the Ferrari 355 GTS and all across Europe. AVV.carspotting on Instagram asks, what is the sickest car you have ever seen in Monaco? Again, hands down, the red carbon Bugatti Chiron that we spotted this week. It's amazing. It's just incredible. Another similar question sent in on Instagram by Cars of NCL. What's the best car you've seen? Also, what's your dream car? And love your content, bro. So thanks a lot for the kind words at the end there. And to answer your question again, the best car I've seen, Pagani Zonda Cinque Roadster, and the dream car of mine at the minute is the 991.2 Porsche Turbo S. I'm going to be mentioning that car a lot. Okay, now this next question I'm not sure if I'm allowed to answer and put on YouTube, but Finley Parker 01 asks, how many kids are in your basement? None, unlike you. I know about you. TJ.auto asks, what editing software do you use, photo and video? So at the minute, for my videos, I'm using iMovie. It's quite basic, yeah, but it does all the things which I need it to. It produces great content for me, I believe, and you guys all seem to enjoy it. For photos, again, just the basic thing on my MacBook, which is just iPhoto. It allows me to enhance photos, just change a few things which, you know, just to make them look a bit nicer for thumbnails and photos. So nothing too exciting, just the basic stuff. LJG Cars asks, Turbo S for a year or MC12 Corsa for a week? Pick one and why? Well, seeing as I'm obsessed with the 991.2 Turbo S, as I keep saying, I'm going to pick the MC12 Corsa for a week because I think that would be absolutely epic, having an MC12 Corsa for a week just to drive it anywhere. And the noise that that thing would make as well. So yeah, the opportunity to drive an MC12 Corsa would be absolutely fantastic. Your Keys My Dream asks, why are you so fabulous? Trying to figure out how to answer that. Lifeofcars.media, what is your goal in YouTube and what got you into cars and filming? Well, my goal in YouTube, that's quite an interesting question. I'm not really sure, I just really want to provide some really nice content for you guys and just see where it goes really. I would like to turn it into more of a business / job than just a hobby at the minute. It's going really well for me, so yeah, I'm going to stick at it, definitely. What got you into cars and filming? What got me into cars? Well, from a very young age, my dad was always watching Formula 1 at the weekends and I would just always watch it with him. I think that's pretty much where it all started. From there, we'd just attend various car shows, go to Silverstone, see races and stuff like that. and wherever I went I'd just like spot cars and stuff. It was just really funny, just started from a young age. And finally, filming. What got me into filming? I suppose it was just taking inspiration from various other YouTubers at the time, mainly Shmee150, Marketino, Supercars of London, all the big names now which have been making car content for years. So I just decided one day that I'd try and make my own, and this is where it's led me to. Supercars on the Streets asks, which is the #1 car you want to spot in Monaco? That's a pretty easy question. The Pagani Zonda 760 LH, Lewis Hamilton's own personal Pagani Zonda. Absolutely incredible car, like purple carbon, absolutely insane, complete unicorn. I doubt that I will ever see that car in my life, especially seeing how difficult it is for other car spotters here to see it. I think it's only been seen 2 or 3 times in the time which he's had it. Absolutely amazing thing. Alfie_photos asks, if you could have only one car for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? 991.2 Porsche Turbo S. Another question from Adrian1011, when did your interest in cars and car spotting start? So yeah, like I said previously, it all started when my dad was watching Formula 1 on TV, and I'd just go around to various events with him and it would just go from there really. And car spotting probably started around, I was probably the age of like 11, 12. I would just sit around my local area just seeing what cars would drive by, and just we had this scoring system where if you had like a certain number plate or a certain car drove past, you'd get 5 points, 10 points, whatever. So yeah, it probably started from there, and then again just watching various YouTubers, decided to take it up myself, see where it would take me. Sheldon_Reed1 asks, what's your favourite car you have ever spotted? So yeah, once again, Pagani Zonda Cinque Roadster. Cheshire Supercars_, again another similar question, when did you start being a car spotter? And back to Monaco again, lucky. Yep, incredibly lucky to be here. Absolutely incredible place, definitely need to spend more time here. But to the question, when did I begin car spotting properly? It was 2014, 26th of April, remember the date precisely. Went down to London with a group of friends and saw some pretty amazing cars, and from there I was just absolutely addicted. So that's all the questions for today. It's been great fun reading through them and answering them. Hopefully you've learned something new about me and also where I would like to take the channel. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Definitely something different for the channel. Definitely going to be doing another one at some point in the future. But for now, we are going to head into this wonderful place and see what cars are out on the streets today. So make sure you tune into the next video to see what happens. Thanks for watching everyone, and I shall see you in the next one.